Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're looking at a band we have never seen before. As a matter of fact, we have very little experience with this band, though I think that I may have heard this song on the radio before. It was a request, and it looks to be in good shape for us to take a look at. So looking forward to that. The song is Can't You See, which was on their very first album, which came out in 1973. I believe it was eponymous. In other words, had the same name as them. It was number 29 in the U.S. The album's musical styles incorporate elements of psychedelic, jam band, jazz, R&B, gospel, and folk. But guitarist-songwriter Toy Caldwell, Toy? I guess his name is Toy. I thought it was Tony. I guess it's Toy. Drew heavily from bluegrass and country while writing songs for the band's debut. Oh, I wonder if this is a song that doesn't necessarily represent the band. I might have to keep that in mind, too. But my understanding is it's one of their biggest hits. And we're going to watch them doing it in 1973 at the Grand Opera House in Macon, Georgia, okay, which is kind of Southern rock mecca. You know, that's where the Allman Brothers are from. I look forward to checking this out. So, Adrian, do you have any experience with this song or this band?
Not much. I've heard of the Marshall Tucker Band. It's a Southern rock band. I knew that. And I don't remember right off the bat anything that they did.
I think they were kind of, for whatever reason, kind of outside our purview. You know, like we just never noticed them. I don't even see any connection. Like I don't recognize any of the band name. People in the band, I don't know their names. Basically a blank slate here, folks. So Spartanburg, South Carolina, 1972 is when they started, and this album's the next year. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like.
All righty.
All right.
Oh, everybody's having a good time now. Yeah. Can't you see what that woman, oh, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, Lord, she's such a crazy kind of lady. What that woman, oh, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Lord, I don't believe I can stand it too much longer. What that woman, oh, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Gonna take a freight train, can't you see? Down at the station, what that woman ain't never done to me. Can't you see? Gonna take me southbound, can't you see? All the way to Georgia, what that woman train run out of track.
Ah, very nice.
I
Very nice.
remember this song.
Yeah, I do too. I think I've heard this on the radio once or twice. Yeah, it does ring a bell.
Yeah, I forgot there was a flute in this song too, but I remembered it as soon as I heard it.
Yeah, nice little touch. It kind of partially used just at the beginning and the end. It sounded like, I don't know, maybe he was somewhere in the middle, but I didn't really catch him. But,
Yeah, it was mostly the beginning and the end of it.
really nice guitar work in there. Really wonderful harmonies.
Simple but very effective guitar solo.
Yeah, you notice he's a finger picker. Mr. Toy Caldwell, I assume that's who that was. In fact, let me look up a little bit of info on him just because I'm curious. That was Toy Caldwell. He's passed away.
Yeah, that's too bad.
He made it to 45, died in 1993. And I guess this was the biggest hit that they had with him singing on it. See, he was in the Marines. He had cardiorespiratory failure due to viral myocarditis, basically a cardiac arrest brought on by cocaine use, which is a shame. Used to be a problem in the music industry. Thankfully, these days, it doesn't seem to be the same level problem that it used to be. So that's a shame, but I really liked his playing style, and I thought the licks were really nice. You know, a lot of it was fairly simple, not supersonic or anything, but both he and the other guitar player were playing really nice, tasty things in between. My biggest criticism of this song is that it never changed. It went D, C, G, D throughout the whole thing, and this is a group of musicians that are so good that that's a little bit of a shame. It would have been nice if they had some type of change going on in there. Other than that, it was pretty cool. I really liked the band. I'd like to hear a little bit more. I'd like to hear something with a little more variety in the song itself. I don't know, Adrian, what are your thoughts?
The chord progression in the song, it's just, I recognize the chord progression to be, it was very basic. It's a very classic chord progression. It's just something that's been burned into my mind, really, that exact guitar part. Beginning.
Oh, the guitar in the beginning. Yeah, the chord progression is the same as Hey Jude, the end of Hey Jude, but through the whole thing, and others. I mean, there were plenty, this was around the time period where you would hear that type of a progression going on. Like there's lots of songs, that do that. I'm sure there's a Rolling Stones classic I'm not even thinking of that probably does exactly that, it was everywhere.
Yeah, I just thought it was a classic riff, and it's like I just remembered so much when we were playing that song.
I think I've heard bar bands cover this song, and part of that might be because it's fairly easy to play. Once you have the chords, you have the chords. It's more a matter of what you're going to do with them at that point. So I don't know. It's funny, and they're doing his even the vocal ad libs at the end. That crazy kind of lady. you know, whatever he was saying in there, you know, it's just like, yep.
His woman is driving him crazy. That seems to be the premise of the song.
Yeah, it sounded like, oh, woman done me wrong again. Oh, I'm going to take a freight train down at the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. Going to climb a mountain, the highest mountain. I'll jump off. Nobody's going to know. Can't you see what this woman been doing to me? Find me a hole in the wall, crawl inside and die. 'Cause my lady, now a mean old woman, never told me goodbye. Now see, if someone treats you bad, don't take it upon yourself like this is my cue to end my life. Be like, well, plenty of fish in the sea. Let's just move on.
Exactly.
See, like, this is self-inflicted misery right here, folks. I just want to put that out there. You see what she's doing to me? Now, granted, you know, I'm kidding around a little bit. I mean, you know, guy was in his mid-20s when he wrote this. Everything's so serious in your mid-20s. But it is what we hear in a lot of blues songs, too. Just like, oh.
Yeah, it's a popular theme. Blues and rock and roll.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I Know You Rider has pretty much the same theme, and it also has pretty much the same chords for the first. It's a blues structured song, and yeah, the main riff or the main chord structure is exactly this. You know, it's like when and gone. You know, it is what it is. I do like the band, like I say, and there's a lot of talent in this group. I can hear it, you know. But I would like to, I'd like to hear another song that really kind of not necessarily showcases the musicians, but at least uses them to a little bit better effect. Maybe there's got to be other songs that are album tracks that maybe the fans know about. Because, like I say, there's nothing wrong with the song except that for 6 minutes it's the same chords over and over again. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, you know. But anything that you would recommend, please leave that below. And also let us know what you thought of this in general. And this is a pretty early performance by this group who did achieve some notoriety, and they're still around today. So go figure. Good for them. And rest in peace to Toy. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Don't forget, we have a second channel now, Modern Rock Talk, where we're putting interviews. I've already put up 3 so far, and it's just going to go up. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can put lots more time into it and maybe make it a daily thing. So help me out. You'll see the link in this end screen too. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See y'all later.